Today's rant is about how some of my favorite movies should have never happened. Again, I'm not dissing the movies. I love them to death, but they just shouldn't have happened. So let's get started. We're going to start with one of my all-time favorite movies, House Party. And everybody that knows me knows Scoop loves House Party. But it shouldn't have happened. When Kid sneaks out the house, Pops, and closes the door, Pop's eyes open straight up. So Pop should have hit the door and been right, yo, get your butt back here. That's what any parent would have done. Kid would have been in the house getting his ass whooped. It would have never happened. That would have been the end of House Party. There would have been no party for Kid. You know, you don't open your eyes and just lay there like, what was that? It don't happen. So it shouldn't have happened. Set It Off. One of the dopest movies out there as far as collection of females and gangster stuff. Love it. But it shouldn't have happened. First off, Vivica should have had a lawsuit for being wrongly accused and fired at the bank. So she didn't need no money. She was going to get paid off of that. What's her name should have had Stoney should have had a lawsuit against the cops. They killed her brother. And they killed him wrong. So she should have never had to use to go rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? Now, Cleo, of course, Cleo was just going to go out because that was Cleo. But the money that Vivica and Jada was going to get would have took care of the rest of them. And would have been way more than the banks because they would have, if they'd have got a good lawyer, they could have had it. Jada should have got with the old man she slept with. Instead of getting him to get the money, she should have slept with him to get a dope lawyer and they'd have had a lawsuit. I'm just saying. That's how that should have went. Menace to Society. Kane should have never died. Now, I ain't saying Menace to Society should have never happened. It's a tongue twister, yes. Try to say it fast. I'm not saying it should have never happened, but Kane should have never got killed. When he stomped my man, when he stomped the boy, you know, when he stomped him, there's no way that dude, I don't care how many, that dude should have been in the hospital for about 2 weeks. So it should have never been him coming back to get Kane. Now, maybe his boys in them, but he should have never came back to get Kane. Boys in the Hood. Now, anybody that knows me knows I was born in Philly, raised in Jersey. I'm East Coast dude all the way to my heart, so I know my East Coast friends and family gonna understand when I say this. There's no way that you're splitting up. We in the alleyway, we're not splitting up. We know these cats is gangsters. They just had guns at the other joint when we was out there when my brother stepped in. So we're not splitting up. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna jump the fence. We're gonna jump another fence. We're not gonna walk down the alley. Once we jump that fence and get in the alley, we jump in the fence that was in front of that one. But they didn't do it. There's no way that should have happened. Not to mention, you see how close they was? My man rode a wheelchair over to where they was at. Even though why did Doe have to get in his car first off and ride over there? When old boy made it there in a wheelchair, I don't know if y'all paid attention to that. He made it there in a wheelchair just as fast as them cats did. Or maybe, yeah, he did make it there. So again, that shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? I could have sworn he rolled. I might be wrong. I could have sworn he rolled up. But either way, it shouldn't have happened. Because we're not splitting up. We're going to jump the next gate. This is your neighborhood. We're going to jump the next gate. We know to cut through Miss Pat's crib and then be at our crib. And Doughboy would have handled it from that point. These movies should have never happened. That's today's rant. Know it, like it, love it. Hey, let's make better movies. I'm out.